Hello everyone, my name is Jesse, this is the Auditorium. I react to video game music. I'm a musician myself, I play guitar. Been doing it for quite a long time. And, I have a PayPal request. This is Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't think I've done Xenoblade Chronicles X before on this channel. I've done other Xenoblades, but not this one. This is a request from Marco, who won the weekly draw, meaning I pulled it randomly so they didn't have to wait. I do that every week. I'm excited. I don't want to ruin it, but I don't want to ruin it if you haven't seen any of my other Xenoblade reactions, but let's just say I'm excited. This is Codename Z. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Reversed intro. It's the first time I hear that on this channel. Oh. Okay, we're starting off strong. Big sound. Ooh. Do we even have to say it? You know what I'm thinking. Uh-oh. What's happening? I don't trust this at all. Woo! It's so loud. These songs feel like a workout, dude. animation feels like I'm going to war. Xenoblade. 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 Xenoblade Chronicles. X. My first introduction to X. Sounds... How do I describe it? It kind of to me sounded like the contrast between Final Fantasy 14 to 15, where the jump in quality is like significant. Although in this one it's not like gigantic of a difference. It just seems a little cleaner and heavier in the production than the other ones I've checked out. So X so far sounds like the, I guess, the newest. I don't know how else to put that. There's only one word that comes to mind. This is now, like, I want to say my 5th or something Xenoblade that I've done. And there's one word that always comes to mind in all of these, and that's epic. Just epic. It sounds like not even a movie soundtrack. Like, that's nothing compared to this. If this was in a movie, that movie would be selling, like, box office records. It's just so big. And I don't even know if triumphant's the word. It just sounds like a wave. What's the word? Tsunami. It sounds like a tsunami of sound. It's so big. And I had it super loud in my ears. So it was like kind of, you know, blaring at me. But it was okay. It was a good blaring. It wasn't hurting me. It was just hurting me that I couldn't be there in person, wherever that was. Whew, man. You know, there's got to be a point in my life where I might move these reactions to like me sitting in my car to get that full experience. So maybe one day I'll just take the auditorium into my vehicle, because there's so many times, especially with Xenoblade, that I hear something and I'm like, headphones aren't enough. I need to like feel this surrounding me. And this is a perfect example when it's like really well done, and the quality of the sound recording is there, and the attention to detail and the care for the product. Like, you can tell, I still have not seen gameplay of this, but I can just tell based on all the artwork, even the logo, everything is done with care. They care about this series, and there must be a reason why there's so many of them. People are buying them. People are whatever. You get what I'm saying? So they really, it's a whole package thing here. For all I know, the game can look like total ass. But somehow I doubt it. But the songs, the OST, whoo, you're good there, cowboy. Let me tell you. I don't know why I called you why I called you guys cowboys, but Xenoblade X, Xenoblade in general, amazing, and is becoming quickly one of my favorite OSTs of all time. That's a big statement. It's a big statement, because I don't know, I could just tell they're passionate, and I'll just leave it at that. The only thing that kind of like stood out to me, besides it being epic, of course, I feel like I'm gonna get that regardless. You know, I now have a feeling that every time I open up a Xenoblade reaction, or request, I should say, I can probably strap in for like, you know, just this crazy epic adventure. Like I'm like plowing through snow, clouds just racing past me, while fire rains down from the sky and all that stuff. They do something. They seem to have like a formula, and that is a combination of the electric guitar, metal genre elements, with a choir. So it just has this big, overall big sound. I'm sorry, I didn't mean the electric guitar. The electric guitar too. I meant the electronic like synths. Like they do a lot of. God, I can't even put it into words. If you know this music, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, listen to it again. There's something for everyone, kind of thing. And I just can't help but be thoroughly impressed. So, Xenoblade community, I am now a part of it. I am now a fan. I mean, I was a fan since the first one, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, I'm now getting to the point of this channel where like I can hear a couple songs from different games and my opinion may not change, but now they're like being cemented. And now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, these are actual like classics and I'm never gonna forget these. And there'll be songs that I recommend to like my friends and stuff and be like, dude, have you heard of Codename Z from Xenoblade? And they'll be like, no. And I'll be like, well, damn, get prepared because you're not prepared. Great. Nothing else to say? XBX, big fan. Codename Z, don't know what that means. Awesome. Thank you, Marco, for the PayPal request. If you would like to do the same, you could do so on PayPal, where you don't have to subscribe to anything. You can just throw me a song and I'll get to it. There's Patreon as well, which is a monthly subscription with perks. And that's about it. Those are guaranteed ways. You don't have to do any of them, though. You're not obligated to do anything. There's also Discord right there. That is free. And you can just join in and talk. That is growing every day as of now. There's almost 600 people in there, which is... Hey, let me just tell you something. If you think you're alone in the community about like liking VGM or just being a nerd with video games in general, you'd be surprised how many other nerds are in there. So, myself included. So if you want to say hi to me or look my community, that is the place to do it. Please send me more Xenoblade. That's it. Send me more Xenoblade. I have nothing else to add. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. Xenoblade. Make sure you Xenoblade my Xenoblade. And until next time, dudes and Xenobladettes. My name is Jesse. Take it easy. I almost tried another pun there, but take it easy.